off the phone.
I just want that bag off the phone so I can go.
That's your only problem.
I wasn't complaining to her. I'm fine with it. I'm writing a book. That's a pretty exciting thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm involved in it. I gotta write it. It's due. It's been due already, as a matter of fact. I'm overdue. So you choose to make your life like that. I go, well, yeah. I mean, I said, yeah, I'm busy. Well, maybe you're too busy. You're only doing it to yourself. You're only doing it to yourself. So, you know, it's like, I said, no wonder if I play sports, I get injured. No wonder I'm afraid to do anything because here's my mother again, convincing me that I'm too busy. Yeah. Now, I wasn't being bothered by it until she called up. You know, I sounded kind of frenzied and harried on the phone because I just was like in the midst of juggling 900 things.
Yeah.
And you got all these thoughts in your head. You're trying to get them down on paper and junk.
So why did you take the phone call?
Because I didn't have, I didn't have my answering machine on for a variety of reasons. And then I picked up.
Oh.
It wasn't like one of those things where
somebody told you your mother's on the phone
right.
and you took the call. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the house by myself and I had to pick up the phone. Hello? Hello? And my mother, when she talks to the answering machine, she refuses to believe that we're not home. She knows we're home, and she's like, hello? Hello? Howard? Hello?
How long can that go on?
I'm going to bring it, the next time she does, I'm going to bring in a tape of it. You got to hear it. It's like, hello? Hello? Sounds like a barnyard. Hello? Anybody home? And she's yelling into the answering machine. And she's like, they're not home. She's not talking to my phone. They're not home. No, they're not home, Ben. No one's home. I don't know where they could be. Hello? Howard? Anybody there? Hello? Hello? And I don't mind working on a book. I'm happy. I'm happy to be working on a book.
Well, I don't know how you get into these conversations with her.
I don't know. I somehow get sucked into them. I mean, I don't know. I go, yeah, I'm really busy. You busy? That's your problem. You're too busy. I go, well, that's my life. That's your life? Well, you choose to make your life like that. Jeez. I go, well, yeah, I do. I mean, why don't you say something profound?
This is some conversation.
Yeah, but it's like belittling me and like I'm supposed to be. I'm only upset because I'm on the phone with her. Well, look, I'm really busy. I haven't been outside in a week. I haven't seen the light of day. I'm busy. I'm working. Well, you choose yourself to. And I'm like, hey, Ma, how many... Then I get upset. I go, hey, Ma, how many people in your lifetime you knew that were asked to write a book?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're writing a book.
No big deal, huh?
It's another thing to do. Don't get overshadowed by the job. My mother thinks she's, we're into TM and, we're into, Indian philosophy and stuff. Yeah. So she tries to act like she's the 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄 yogi, She's
a guru.
She tries to think of herself as a guru.
Uh-huh.
So then she'll start she'll start saying stuff to me. See the job? Do the job. What is it?
Was there any doubt at your mama?
Yeah, I know, but she thinks she's a guru. So then my mother will go, hi, Ma. My mother will go, hello?
Hello?
Howard?
Howard?
Pick up.
Pick up.
It's your mother, dear.
Mommy on the phone.
Hello?
Listen, Howard.
I'm sorry I'm not as lazy as Dad was. That's why you got to live in Roosevelt, a black community, for most of your life.
Listen, you want to tell the stories as they happen, or you want to tell them as you make them up? Which is it?
Hello?
Hello?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah. Well, what actually happened? I want to hear.
actually
you?
happens.
I told you what
He's
happened.
always complaining, Robin, as you well know.
What was it? What happened? Tell everyone.
Tell everyone.
What happened?
You tell everyone.
I told everyone.
Yeah. That when I call, you start to call. Oh, I'm so busy.
No, Ma, I don't want to insult you, so I'm informing you I'm very busy. I cannot talk on the phone right now. And you're like, you're busy? I got to talk to you.
I did never say that.
I was being polite by informing you that I wasn't abruptly hanging up on you, but that I had people over and I was working.
Now the story is changing, right?
No, it's not changing at all. I was saying to you, Ma, I'm very busy. I can't talk right now. I've got people over. I'm writing a book. I've got my editor here, and I had Laura over who's helping me type.
Mr. Busy, always busy.
But I wasn't complaining.
Busy.
Ma, you don't, do you hear her?
What did you do on Friday that made you so busy? What did you do?
I was writing.
What were you, was it Friday or Thursday?
No, Thursday I went into the city.
Oh, yeah. What were you doing, Howard?
I had to get some stuff. I had to pick up some stuff for the house.
Yeah.
So what?
If you were so busy,
So I took 15 minutes for myself.
To the city, pick up stuff.
Because I took 15 minutes on my vacation for myself.
15 minutes. You took a complete...
I did not take a complete day. I wrote all morning up until noon. Who are you? Who are you?
No,
are you insane?
You know, I know the...
Mother, wait a second. I'm telling this story. Robin, now you can see I'm telling this story 100% correctly, aren't I?
Yes, really.
She calls up. I say, I don't want to be rude. I said, Ma, I'm working on my book now. I'm very busy. Yeah, busy? Yeah, I'm busy right now. I'm very... And then she says to me, you know, you choose to make your life that way.
You started to complain.
No, I said I haven't seen the light of day. I don't have time to talk to you.
Put themselves under the gun like that.
Ma, everyone in America puts themselves under the gun unless they're like Dad, who has to sit at home and stare at you all day.
Everyone in America.
No, I'm not like you, Ma.
You think that everyone in America.
My mother's been sitting on her ass for the last 40 years. She wants to know why I'm under the gun. Because maybe I have some ambition in life.
Listen,
maybe I don't want to be a failure.
Howard, you tend to confuse three issues.
Ma, let me ask you something. In your wildest dreams, could you ever imagine having a TV show, having a radio show, and writing a book?
No.
Could you ever imagine?
No.
Could you imagine how talented I am?
You're wonderful.
Can you imagine what it's like to be me, to my life?
I appreciate.
And now my mother thinks she's like an Indian guru, so she'll say to me, well, if the job is overshadowing you, see the job, do the job.
What does that mean?
Yeah. You never said see the job, do the job?
I never said that in that context.
Yeah, but how many times have you said that to me?
See the job, do the job?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
That's not even.
I said, and stay out of the mess, Howard. You like mess.
See the job, do the job, stay out of the mess. My mother's never been in a mess because she hasn't left the house in 40 years. Swami mommy, I guess.
I don't have to leave the house.
Yeah.
Everybody comes to me. It all comes to me.
Good.
And as far as that conversation, that never took place, and I don't understand why you have to build up your ego and tell people you speak like that to your mother.
No, I know it did take place, and I'm not lying. I couldn't make something silly up like that.
Oh.
You didn't say to me, you choose to make your life like this.
Well, you started complaining.
I wasn't. I just told you I had to get off the phone. I was busy.
But who stops you?
No, you can't take it. You think I'm... I was being polite. I can't take this. I can't take it.
You can't take it?
How's your sex life?
What?
How's your sex life?
My sex life?
How is
yours?
it? I want...
How's yours?
I want to ask you something point blank.
What?
I want you to answer me.
Yes.
Have you ever had anal sex?
Oh!
Now, Howard. Now, Howard.
See the job, do the job.
See the job, do the job, Mom.
Did you ever hear such... You know something, Howard?
I want to know. I want to know everything about you. There's so many things I don't know.
Because when you see
I know
me
you
in
never
person,
have.
you would never look me in the eyes and talk like that.
See the job, do the job. Flip over and do the job. Well, listen, Ma. Wouldn't it be great to know everything about your mother?
You don't have to get down to that level to compete with me in conversation, Howard.
You're a mouthful.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah.
And I call it as I see it. And you don't like that. It's too bad about you.
What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Nobody
when
knows.
I told you you're creating that whole scene.
Ma, I wasn't complaining about it. I enjoy writing a book.
Oh, you do complain about it.
Not to you, I didn't.
You complain about it.
Don't listen then.
Don't listen.
I never. The only reason I complain to her is so that she won't feel bad when I hang up on her.
I see.
I go, Ma, I'm really busy. Does this sound like complaining to you? Mom, I'm really busy. I can't talk right now. I haven't been outside for a week, and I'm just in this basement, and I'm working.
Than you are. And
Who is?
I never say that to you.
You're busy
you
with well, tell me what you do all day. Let's hear how busy you are.
I don't divulge what I do.
Tell everybody how busy you are.
It's national security.
You know what she's busy doing? She's busy shopping. You know what? My mother won't shop in one store for like her fruits and her vegetables.
Yeah.
And stuff. She has to go to separate little stores for each thing.
I see.
So she can make.
I go where the stuff is good.
And that's her day. That's what's
her all day.
When I bring things to your house, you say to me, Mom, the things you bring are so fresh and delicious.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm trying to compliment you, so your whole life doesn't seem like it's going to be completely worthless.
Well, good.
All right.
And now you're doing something good for a change.
Yeah. I mean, my mother's whole life is in search of fresh vegetables. For God's sakes, at least compliment her on
You
them.
might as well notice.
You might as well notice.
Right,
at least I'm the only one who even says,
and
gee.
believe me, that's all that matters.
She has the freshest cucumbers. My mother's in search of them. She goes from vegetable stand to vegetable stand looking for the freshest cucumber.
Right.
So what? I'm gonna insult you and go, this is not a fresh cucumber?
And you eat the freshest cucumber and you love it, right?
And she's shopping for my father, 𝗦𝗁𝗄𝗿𝗍, who sits and waits. Ray, these cucumbers are not that fresh. For me, for my mother...
He appreciates my endeavors.
For my mother, a soft tomato is a good weekend.
You do too.
Yeah.
What did you say, Howard?
I said a soft tomato for you is a good weekend. I mean, that's the culmination of your week.
I don't like soft tomato.
I see.
No.
And now they do square dancing. That's their other thing.
That's their other activity.
Yes.
8 hours a day, square dancing.
Let's see you do it.
But if I get to that age and the only thing I can find to do in my retirement is
Why
square
did
dance.
you take up square dancing?
Yeah.
Square dancing, Robin, is wonderful. It's wonderful exercise for the brain as well as for the body.
Yeah, isn't it great how
It's a very sociable thing.
Sociable. My father yells at her through the whole square dancing thing. My mother hates it. He yells at her because she doesn't know the steps.
With 6 other people.
My father thinks he's like perfect because he can memorize steps really quick.
Yes.
And then he's upset with her for not keeping up.
And if my mother doesn't memorize them right away, God forbid she can't intellectually keep up to the square dancing, he just yells at her the whole time.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's one big fight, and they get home, and they're all pissed off at each other.
I deliberately make mistakes, so that makes his day.
Yeah. You're about a half a step above making potholders on a stupid little loom in an old age home. I hate to tell you.
Well, you can call our caller and ask him how good I dance.
Then the other day, my mother's caller.
Yeah, where do they find other people to do this with?
Are you kidding?
The guy who actually makes the calls.
On the island.
You know the guy who actually goes, hey, do-si-do, and swing your partner?
Man left and an old right hand. And
Gary comes in the other day, goes, during the commercial, there's a guy on the phone that says he's the caller at your parents' square dancing and wants to come on the air and talk to you. I go,
was it Lee Kopman?
I don't know. I go,
that's who our caller is.
So I go,
top caller in the world.
So I go, Gary, hang up on the idiot.
What do you mean hang up?
I don't know if it was that guy.
That's not nice.
I don't even know if it was really your square dancing caller. Could have been a goof.
Lee Kopman is our square dancing.
Well, he doesn't remember the name.
Well, I don't know the name. And
he is wonderful. He goes all over the world, and he calls.
Well, it wasn't Lee Kopman.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
I'm sure it must have been.
It wasn't. I know the guy's name. It wasn't him. It was this guy. This guy was a real idiot to us on the phone.
No, not our squid.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you're... All right, I gotta go.
You gotta go? Where you going, Howard? To write the book?
Yeah, I'm gonna go write the book. Goodbye.
You don't know how
I love
blessed you are, Howard.
Love you, Mommy.
You love me?
Oh, she's
now
still
you
there.
better talk nicely.
He really doesn't know how blessed he is, does he?
He really doesn't. He really doesn't. His whole family
that voice
allows him to We make a path for him.
Wait till you read my book.
And do whatever he has to do. And we don't even talk to him. We don't even bother him.
In my book, I write the whole history of my parents and my family life.
Yes.
It's really brilliant. I do 3 pages on just my mother's inspection of my underpants. It's unbelievable.
That's another story that isn't true.
Okay.
Section of your underpants. What kind of a thing is this to say?
Underpants.
Oh, boy. You didn't make a move without me, Howard.
Howard. She can't even say my name. Howard.
Howard.
H-O-W-I-D. Howard.
Howard.
All right, Mommy, I love you.
All right, I love you too, Howard. And keep the story straight, because if you don't, I'll call again.
All right, very good. There she is, my mother.
All right, Bubsy.
Goodbye, Bubsy.
Bye-bye.
See, there you've got 2 parents with all their faculties. You should be very happy.
Yeah. All the faculties. It's important that mind be preserved. They yell at each other at that square dancing. It's the funniest thing.
Well, I heard, people come back and tell me stories about your square dancing
Me too.
parents. And I heard that your father's better at it than she is.
My father's like a really uptight guy. Like, even when we were kids and we'd go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
We had to order from the menu properly. I mean, he gets really embarrassed in public.
He has rules for ordering from the menu.
Yeah, and my father's a very intelligent guy. He really is. He's bright. And he can't stand that my mother... My mother's not that bright.
Oh, dear.
She's not.
Now, why would you say that?
She's not up to my father's intellectual capacity. But she was the best he could do.
I think what happens is your father's a very rigid man.
He is.
And he expects everybody else to live by his rules.
That too. But he's very intelligent. And my mother is not even in his...
Well, how much does it take to learn square dancing?
But my mother has trouble. Like, my mother can't hit a tennis ball. You know how, like, most people, even though you don't take tennis lessons, you could kind of, like, hit the tennis ball?
Yeah.
My mother's, like, so spazzed out, she can't even hit the tennis ball. I mean, she can't even, like, connect. You throw a tennis ball to my mother, you just bounce it to her, and she can't hit it. And they wanted to play tennis, but it was so frustrating. My father was sitting there, it was like playing with a 3-year-old.
Does he go nuts?
Yeah. They took lessons. My mother just couldn't even basically hit the ball.
But that has nothing to do with intelligence, Howard.
So,
don't call her stupid.
No, but she doesn't catch on to stuff real quick. She doesn't. I mean, she's not up to my intellectual superiority or my father's.
Okay.
Well, I mean, seriously, we're very bright.
When did you become very bright?
I'm just very bright. Just trust me. Either that or I'm like my mother and I think I'm very bright. So my father's very, very, very intelligent man. Although, if he was that intelligent, why did he only make $20,000 a year?
Evidence.
That's true. Why did he only make $20,000 a year?
He should have been able to figure out how to parlay it into something. Right?
Yeah, right.
Maybe he got smart late.
No, he's very bright. I got to tell you that. I mean, I'm a good evaluator of people. The guy has a lot of intelligence, but he's very rigid, as Robin says. And he gets there in front of the square, and it's like my father wants to master it in 2 seconds.
Right.
And my mother slows him down. And he's embarrassed because he thinks everyone's looking at them. You know what I mean? Like, he thinks, like, they're evaluating him.
Especially if they mess up.
And, like, he doesn't like to talk loud because he doesn't want to hear him. So he's, like, under his breath cursing her out and yelling at her. Come on, what do you got? Any idiot can think of it. He's just a step 1, 2. Any idiot can do this. See, he used to do all that to me. He used to call me the idiot. It was great. My mother loved having me living in the house because...
You were the idiot.
I was the idiot, and he could sublimate all his anger at her to me. And my mother was thrilled because while my father was calling me an idiot, my mother would go, "What's wrong with you, Howard?"
She'd chime in.
She'd chime in, too. Like I'm an imbecile. Meanwhile, I'm smarter than both of them. But I was at their mercy. I was young. All right, we need to break. We're way behind. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Speaking of being Jewish, this weekend was the big holiday. Yom Kippur. That's where this is the holiday where God really sits down, cracks open these books, looks over your life, and he says, all right, I'm going to let you live another year. if you've been good.
And this is the one where you fast, right?
And you fast, which the idea, I think, is to keep your mind on God rather than anything else. Like you just...
You don't even stop to eat. You just think about God for 24 hours.
Yeah, this is a huge final exam. All the Jews pile into a temple. Nobody eats. Everybody's breath stinks because they're not eating.
But everybody loads up before sundown.
Right.
Because I was visiting a friend out on Long Island, and we were trying to have an early dinner.
Right.
The restaurants were packed
with Jews. It was Jewish city.
And everybody walked in and said the same thing. I thought this place would be empty.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. Like, I know every Jewish custom and everything, but I don't follow them. Like, I was so indoctrinated as a kid. I had to go to Hebrew school every day after school, almost every day. And so what is in me now is... I never got turned on by the religion. It was a horrible experience. You know, the teachers were horrible. They were terrible people. They smelled. I didn't like them. I had one teacher who smelled so bad I couldn't take it. I think it was his breath or his body. I don't know what it was. You couldn't
even determine which it was.
He'd come over, Tzvi. They named me Tzvi. First of all, you. My name is Howard.
Why can't you just be Howard? Why do you have to have a separate name?
They had to give you a Hebrew name.
But why?
Robin. None of it made any sense. It made no sense. It made me anti-Semitic almost.
I was going to say, it either's going to make you anti-Semitic or a multiple personality.
Right. I mean, I got so resentful. I had to go to this Hebrew. First of all, I put a full day in at school, and I was no rocket scientist at that school. I was doing bad enough at that. And then to spend your entire free time in this Hebrew school, learning a language. It was ridiculous. I learned how to read Hebrew, but I don't even know how to translate it. So what's the point?
You just spoke it? You didn't know what it meant?
I speak it. I can read it. I can read off the Torah. But so what? I don't know what it means. It's not like learning Spanish where you know the translation.
Yeah.
So I go, and the first day, one of these teachers gives me a name. I remember the teacher, too. He wasn't such a bad guy. But he's completely out of touch. He sits us down, and he goes, I'm going to give you all a Hebrew name. So he'd go to, like, Mark, what? Your name is Mendel. Which he really loved, because then they started calling him Mental. Because you're Mendel. Because Mark is Mendel. That's what, there's a translation. So he goes, what's your name? I go, I'm Howard. So his head almost exploded. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, you're Tzvi.
How do you even spell that?
Tzvi. And it's horrible. Tzvi. I mean, it's just a disgusting name, right? I mean, who wants to be Tzvi? Tzvi. Tzvi. You want to punch me in the head.
Yeah, when you find, you pick up some very, you go, see.
So now I'm Tzvi. I don't have a hard enough time with girls. Now I'm Tzvi. And then he tells you, and then this temple was it was a conservative temple. Which means it's hardcore.
Yeah.
And
like
I don't know why.
Changing plates and everything.
And my parents did everything wrong. I mean, they put me, at the conservative time. I mean, what do I look like? Jew-Steen? Well,
but they didn't practice conservative.
Well, they went to the temple, but they didn't practice anything in the house. We didn't observe the Sabbath. And all of a sudden, I'm super Jew. They're not. I am. They're so nuts.
It was always you. You had to do everything.
I have to go to the black school because we're not afraid of black people. I am afraid of black people. I'm afraid. Sorry. I don't want to get beaten up because you're trying to prove a point. I don't know what my mother was thinking. My mother's not an observant Jew. My father's not an observant Jew. They stick me in this floony bin of a town where now I'm going to temple, like a conservative thing every single day. Wouldn't you look at your kid and say, what the fuck am I doing? I hated it. Wanted to hang myself. But they told me you won't be bar mitzvah. And it's also based on superstition. You won't be bar mitzvah. Well, oh, my God, I won't be bar mitzvah. I was so paranoid. I thought at 13, God visited you in your room, and then he tells you the secrets of being a man. Because God knows my father didn't describe to me how to be a man. I didn't know one thing. I figured it's in God's hands.
Oh, my goodness.
My father never sat me down and explained how things work.
And the bar mitzvah is important. Why?
Exactly. Why? Because
You
why?
mean you don't know?
I don't know. It's a covenant with God. My father never once said to me, "This is why I want you to be bar mitzvah," or "I'm proud of you for being bar mitzvah," or, gee, how do you feel about this? Or no, just
Would you
do
like it?
No, it didn't matter to him. He didn't look into things. He never looked into it. He goes, "Well, your mother raises you, not me." Like, what am I, a dog? What am I, a pet you got for you?
You're just here.
Yeah, my dad didn't sit and explore what might be going on in my life. It was my mother's place to do that. My mother was, I don't know. I think she's whacked out. Why would she send me to a conservative temple to go train every day to read dumb Hebrew? It meant nothing to her. Why would it mean something to me? I could have been taking guitar. I could have been Jimi Hendrix. Instead of 2 hours a day in that stupid temple, I could have been 2 hours a day studying guitar. I would have Clapton Hendrix. They would call me Claptrix. You wouldn't believe what I would be. But no, I studied a language nobody cares about. And quite frankly, people get killed for. I could have studied fighting. I could have been like a Chuck Zito. I could have been studying karate for 2 hours a day. If you're going to force me to do something great.
Useful. Something you could use.
Yeah. Oh, and I come home from this Hebrew school so exhausted. And then the guy one day comes in, the teacher, and he says, this is the guy who named me 𝗦𝘁. He's not even the smelly one. I kind of liked him because he didn't smell. But he comes in one day and he says, you're going to wear these underneath your shirt. 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱. Now listen to this. Really observant Jews, like whacked out Jews, like real super Jews who obviously can't get through life without praying to somebody.
Right, and wearing a costume.
Right, wearing a superhero costume. You wear these long 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱. You know what I mean by 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱?
No, I don't know what a 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱 really is.
You know what a tallis is? The shawl? And those on the tips of the shawl the Jews have? It's a long...
these like...
𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱. Those are
That's
𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱.
it?
Those are
That's
called
it?
𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱. And so I come home, and now to go to regular school, I got to wear 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿𝗱 all day. Underneath, it's like an undershirt.
It's almost like the Mormon secret underwear. Or
it's secret, secret 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋s. Life isn't hard enough for me. Now I'm wearing secret 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋s. Do you know I would sit there and eat, you're not allowed to eat pork if you're a religious Jew. Right. I'd eat pork chops.
With your 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋s
with my 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋s on. It made no sense.
Oh,
and now I think about it. My mother would go, look at you, 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋.
She would laugh.
She'd laugh at it like I'm doing this. She's the one doing it.
She had to pay for
she
it
goes,
for you to go.
𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋, look at this, 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗋, and he's eating pork chops. She's goofing on me for the things she put me in.
But she made you the pork chops.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I lived in a bizarro world. I had to get the f out of that house. To this day, I don't know what happened to me.
Oh, my goodness.
And once a year, my parents would get religious. All of a sudden, they never went to temple. Once a year on this Yom Kippur.
They didn't do the Rosh Hashanah thing, too?
Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. And the reason they went is because all their friends went. They went to temple, and they all look at each other's outfits and goof on each other. And my father would be super Jew on Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah, and the hypocrisy was ridiculous. I mean, why are you super Jew 2 days out of the year? What is it? Because you think God is... You really think God is
He's going to ignore what you did the rest of the year.
Right.
And if you come in these 2 days, you're okay with me.
Oh, then my old man would start fasting, and I think they wanted me to fast.
Did you ever?
I guess I did. I mean, I remember being miserable with a headache. My father, his breath would be terrible. My mother's breath. Because they were all fasting, and when you fast, you don't eat anything. You can't drink water. You no toothpaste. Toothpaste. Yeah, because I stink. I want to meet girls. Your life's over, not mine. And he'd be miserable, more miserable than usual. Sit all day in the temple. In a non-existent.
What would you do?
Oh, I would just fidget and just be miserable.
Could you, like, bring books? Or?
No. You sit there and read this language no one understands. No one knows what they're reading. There's no interpretation. Even my mother said, I really don't get much out of it.
But they keep doing it.
And they keep torturing me with it. Well, if you don't get anything out of it, they all make up their own rules. I called my mother. I told on Yom Kippur, you say to somebody, "Good Yontif." Don't ask me what that means. I just say it. Or 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗿𝗱.
That's Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, I don't know the difference. I went through 900 million hours of services and training, and I don't even know what that means. Good Yontif.
Or
𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗿𝗱. I mean, it's nonsense. It's a secret language. For who? I don't know who they're doing this for. Don't torture me. I'm an American. I love English. I'm a wordsmith.
And if you got something to tell me in my language that I can understand.
So I called my mother. Good Yontif. Oh, look who it is. Hello.
You called her and said good Yontif?
I don't know what I said. I said, yeah. I said, Ma, you going to temple? What? You going to temple? Yeah, tomorrow your father and I we're gonna go to temple. And that temple of ours, the PA system is very bad. I can't hear anything. I said, listen, Ma. What? I said, Mom, you have to get a hearing aid.
Yeah, it's not the PA system.
Listen, it's not, I know my hearing isn't perfect. But that PA system, after all, they have no money there and they don't fix it. And you can't hear anything.
I go, what's the difference if you can hear everything? You don't know what they're talking about anyway.
It's something to do while you're
it's
there.
True, but I can't hear.
I said, why don't you move up front?
Oh, please. How can I move up front?
Everything I say doesn't make any sense. None of it makes... So my father and her sit there. They can't hear a thing.
But you say they couldn't understand it anyway.
It's all a joke. My mother doesn't read Hebrew. She doesn't know how to read Hebrew. She doesn't understand it. And my father sits there and he prays, but if you heard him speak the Hebrew, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. I don't know who taught him. I'm the only one who actually is capable of reading it because I had all this stupid training. A lot of good it did me.
Oh, my goodness.
So I said, Ma, are you going to fast?
What?
Are you going to fast?
Fast? Well, look, your father and I, after all, we're old.
So now they got to buy on the fasting?
Well, listen, this is everyone makes up their own religion.
So, a lot of our friends are older. They take medications.
They don't.
Yeah, right.
And, it's hard to...
That's right, Mom. When you take medication, you're supposed to eat with it.
What is that?
I said when you take medication, you're supposed to eat.
Well, you're supposed to eat when you take medication.
What about, so what are you going to do?
Well, we're going to go to temple. We're not going to eat breakfast. And when we get home from temple in the afternoon, we're going to eat.
I go, yeah, but you're supposed to wait till sundown.
Right, but your father and I are older now. So.
It'll be sundown somewhere.
Yeah, so what is the point in waiting? Why not eat breakfast?
And if it doesn't really make a difference, why fast at all?
Right. Well, I get this religious paranoia because I went through so much religious training that literally I sit there and I, like Saturday, I was like, I'm going to eat breakfast. And then I have this inner debate. Gee, should I be eating breakfast? I'm going, what the fuck am I talking about?
You're not going to temple.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. That's it. I'm eating. I ate lunch.
And you're still here.
Yeah. I felt guilty. I did.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Everyone does their own thing, though. So does God look at my parents in the same way he looks at me and go, well, he didn't go to temple, he didn't eat. I mean, he ate and he didn't go to temple. The parents went to temple but they ate early. I got to kill them all. Like, is that what he does? I don't know how it works.
Well, it looks to me like God isn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Because you've been not observing for a long time. You're still here.
I just think being a good person and trying to do your best.
Oh, no, from what I understand with these religions, that doesn't count.
Right. You either got to bow or put on a
you
special...
got to do it in the service of your maker.
Yeah. I don't know why I had to go to all that religious training. My parents are barely religious themselves. I don't know what possessed them to put me in that situation.
A lot of parents do that, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, in fact, haven't you noticed most people don't even get religion till they get children?
Yeah.
And then it's like the children really get the religion.
Yeah, what's the point? All right, you want to give your kid a sense of God or something?
Or tradition or whatever.
So go to like a reformed kind of situation where they give you a little bit of religion and give you a little exposure to it.
Or find something that you actually believe in.
I remember the second year of Hebrew school, then they, because all this was leading up to this big bar mitzvah. If you don't go to Hebrew school, you won't be bar mitzvahed. And like, if you don't get bar mitzvahed, what the fuck?
What happens to you?
It's a big party.
But what happens if you don't get bar mitzvah?
You don't get the party.
Oh.
That was the way I understood it. It's a huge party.
It's just for the party.
Where my mom and dad invited all their friends, and they all got dressed up and celebrated me being 13 years old. And they couldn't give a shit about me. I don't think half of them even knew my name. I was just some little shit that hung around with my parents.
It was an opportunity to get some food and some booze.
And I don't know. My dad didn't seem all that proud anyway, just about how much it cost. And then he had to invite his partners who he didn't even want there. Whole thing was just a fiasco. Place they had my bar mitzvah burned down. Surprised I didn't burn it down. I think they burned it down for the insurance money or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, the second year of Hebrew school, I had a smelly Hebrew school teacher. This guy smelled so bad. When he would walk over and he'd go, Tzvi, then the name stuck. It was Tzvi. I thought it had something to do with Howard. It had nothing. It was randomly pulled out of this guy's ass. And this teacher smelled so bad. I couldn't figure out if he shit his pants, if it was his breath. His fingers even smelled. It was intoxicating. It permeated my entire being when I was in this room with this guy. And he would walk over and you had to write in a little blue book all your Hebrew letters.
Right.
And write words in Hebrew. What the fuck I was doing there, I don't know. And he'd go, and he'd start pointing to my book with his fingers. And as he said, the breath would come out. And it would knock you out. I was dizzy and headachy. Because first of all, there was nothing to eat. After school, you're hungry when you're a kid. You just spent all day in school.
You just only had lunch at noon, and now it's 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You need a snack.
Oh, that's, no wonder I have the tuchus of a lamb. I have no muscles in my tuchus. I should have been out playing a sport after school. No, I'm sitting on my ass yet again. No wonder that my ass atrophied. You see my buttocks. Of course, it's a miracle I even have any muscle tone back there. Don't laugh at my ass, because my entire childhood was spent sitting either in a classroom, at Hebrew school, or a regular school. And I'm resentful of it. Somebody should have stepped in and arrested my parents. No.
How do they do that these days? Do they still make kids go to Hebrew school every day after school?
I was walking down the street in Manhattan. I saw some kids with the yarmulke and the curly cues and the Hasidic. Yeah. They must be in Hebrew school 57 hours a day.
All day, every day.
All day. I mean, they're completely brainwashed. I don't know. It should be against the law to brainwash kids. You know what? Let kids, when they turn 18, turn to religion if they want it.
Oh, God, those kids were angry, too. I remember there was this Jewish neighborhood, like an Orthodox Jewish neighborhood, between me and the library. And the Jewish kids with the payas and all the stuff, they erected like a toll booth in their neighborhood. And they'd beat you up if you didn't pay the toll to get through. Yeah.
Wow. All I know is at 12 years old, I had the ass of an 85-year-old man.
These kids weren't in Hebrew school. They were manning the toll booth.
Well, I would have rather manned the toll booth. It would probably have made more sense to me. It was crazy. Anyway. See, I sit around all weekend resentful.
Well, especially on a holiday weekend.
Yeah, holiday weekends rile me up. But then Beth calms me down. That's her unique ability. You know, it's great.
Do you ever talk to the therapist about how you feel about the holidays and your...
No, I talked to you, actually.
Oh.
Seems more therapeutic.
I think this is something you should bring up. You have a lot of feelings here.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Evidently, I do. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. And a lot of resentments.
Yeah. So I asked my mom if they tanked up on food before, you know.
Right, do the big feed.
Father and I went to Kentucky Fried. We had our chicken.
They love Kentucky Fried, my parents.
And they're getting the grilled chicken now.
They like the grilled chicken, yeah. They don't get the fried.
Why go to Kentucky Fried?
They love the grilled chicken. Love, love, love the grilled chicken.
So what's so special about that grilled chicken?
It's delicious. And they serve it fast. It's terrific. We love it. There are mostly black people in there. And we love it. We love it. Well, you know.
The other whites haven't discovered it.
No. But it's great. We love it. Yeah, that's right.
So there you go.
Got his name right.
Right. There's my mother on the phone, Ray Stern. Hello, Mommy.
Ray Stern.
Oh, boy. Ow. Ow, ow.
I want you to wish us a happy birthday.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it was
It's really your big day.
1974. My mother was in a hospital.
74.
That's right.
Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai.
You're going along with it.
She doesn't know dates.
1874.
No, actually, 1954, my mother was in Mount... Where was I born? Mount Sinai?
Sinai.
I didn't know that. Didn't I live in Jackson
You don't know
Heights?
anything.
No.
You make up stories about everything.
Right.
But they sound good.
Right. So you were living in Jackson Heights.
What time was he born?
She don't even know.
Evening.
In the evening.
You know, because sometimes these astrologers ask me what time I was born. My mother goes, I don't know.
It's on your birth certificate.
Is that the way I talk?
No.
I don't know.
No, you don't talk like that.
No, I don't talk that. And your father doesn't talk the way you portray him either.
Let me say something to
They
you.
have a little bit of a New York accent, but certainly not the accent that you give him.
Well, this isn't going well for a birthday greeting.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Come on, let's review. In 1954, it was a cold winter night.
It was a cold winter day.
And it was
When
snowing.
did the labor pains first start?
Well, let's ask one question at a time. What's it?
Okay.
Was it snowing that day?
There was snow on the ground. It was not snow.
Okay.
And you lived in what? Jackson Heights?
That's right.
All right.
In Queens.
And you and Dad, of course, had a daughter. What was her name?
What was
I don't
her
remember.
name?
All right, Ellen, right?
What was
I forgot her name. I'm sorry. For a second, I drew a blank. All right, Ellen, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's right. Oh, you got it.
All right. And you decided what? That you always knew you wanted to have 2 children?
I don't know that I always knew, but that's what I wanted.
And you and Dad decided to have coitus.
Was he planned or was he
Yeah.
an accident?
Did you guys regularly have sex with rubbers and then one day Dad took his rubber off?
Oh, my.
I want to know.
Was he planned?
It was planned.
Okay.
It was love.
So in other words, Dad used to wear a rubber, and then Dad used to wear a rubber when you guys had sex, I take it?
What's your business what he wore?
No, I'm saying when you decided, I want to know if I was really planned. When you decided to have children.
I called to wish you a happy birthday.
No, I'm asking you about my birth. I want to know about it.
What about your birth?
All right, so when you and Dad decided.
You are.
All right.
In full glory.
All right. So Dad said to you, when we're going to have sex.
How are we going to
I'm gonna
celebrate
take-
your birthday, Howard?
Wait, 1 second.
Disappointed there's no party.
Well, what am I going to do? That's not up to me.
He could have thrown himself a party. He told everybody he didn't want parties.
Well, Ma, you were always the one who says to me, we don't celebrate birthdays. It's not a big deal. You.
In this world.
Always. You told me as a kid, once I turned, like, you're not going to have a birthday party anymore.
Maybe
You're too old.
You've got yourself a little mixed up.
Whatever. I'm making all this up.
Yes,
But you always told me that birthdays are all...
birthday party.
You told me it was nonsense and that it was not a big deal.
I never told you it was nonsense.
All right.
Never told you that.
All right. Whatever.
Never said that.
No, you always said to me, people make too big a deal out of it.
Never said that.
All right. Okay.
I think it's a big deal.
All right. Now you do. All right.
Well,
So, anyway, she's changed her tune over the years.
no, I haven't changed my tune. I don't change.
It's hard to tell where the truth is.
Rewrite history. Okay, now listen. So, Dad and you decided not to practice a contraception, and you were going to have a child.
We decided to have a baby. Right?
Okay. And were you hoping it would be a boy?
Pardon?
Were you hoping it would be a boy?
I really thought it was a girl, and I had your father convinced her.
Because I wasn't hung that well.
And he was like, oh, my God, did you hear what we got?
No, hold on. You're jumping
I thought
ahead.
it was going to be a girl, too.
You thought it was going to be a girl, but you wanted a boy because you like boys.
What would Howard's name
I
have been?
wanted whatever I got.
What would my name have been? What would my name? Were you planning a girl's name? What would my name have
I
been?
wanted you to be called Harvey.
But
As a
that's
girl.
not a girl's name.
No, once you were born. We
No,
had a
but-
boy's name picked, and we had a girl's.
What was the girl's name?
I don't remember.
All right. So you wanted to name me Harvey,
Yeah, I liked Harvey.
and Dad said Howard.
Dad said Howard, but I was set on Harvey, and there was no phone in the hospital.
And the reason you had to use it, the reason you had to use an H is because Dad is Jewish, and a lot of the people in the Jewish
I'm
religion.
Jewish too, right?
No, come on, don't lie.
What, did she convert?
Yeah, she converted.
I
All right. So anyway, she's Italian. All right. So anyway,
I converted from Judaism
so you,
to Judaism.
I don't believe you.
What?
You have a thick Italian accent. No one's buying it. All right. So in other words, that you had to use an H. So it was going to be Harvey, but then Howard.
Yes, your father phoned the hospital, and he told the nurse, no, Harvey.
No, Harvey.
End around there.
Ray, I'm going to take my rubber off
He
now,
doesn't talk like
and
that.
I am going to remove my rubber and make you a baby. How many tries before you got pregnant? Did you get pregnant quickly with me, or
No, I did not.
it took a while?
Yes,
You had to work on him.
yes.
And in fact, your first attempt at having me failed. It was a miscarriage, right?
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
She lost me.
Oh, she
Oh,
didn't
thank
lose
God.
And
you.
your sister
She lost
was
whoever
so
would have come
happy
before.
when I told her, and
Well, wait. Don't bounce ahead.
what?
So after the miscarriage, you tried to have another son, another child,
Another child.
and you and Dad had to go at it a lot. That must have been horrible for you.
Oh, stop it.
I mean, for that much sex.
She was so upset when she finally got pregnant because that
I
had to
loved
stop.
every minute of it.
And you must have enjoyed not having.
Love child.
You must have enjoyed not having to use a rubber. It was probably much better
A
sex.
love child.
Oh, I know
You
that.
reflect that, Howard, don't you?
A love child.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
love child.
Now,
I was made in love.
The birthday present.
You've never seen a love child, Robin, because I'm sure you were not one. And I know Jackie wasn't, and we're positive Fred wasn't. Fred was not conceived in
You
love.
were a love child.
In other words, you love my father very much.
Yes.
And my father,
And you love loving him.
and you claim my father loves you very much.
He did?
Uh-huh.
He does?
He did.
He did.
At the time you were a spring chicken.
Let's
Ray,
talk
I
the
want you to
president.
spread your legs so we can make Howard. So we can raise a neurotic maniac.
We are not
That's
making
what
a
we
Harvey.
raised,
We are making a
neurotic
Howard.
maniac?
Yeah, we will raise a misery and set him forth
You were,
into this
you
world.
were a cute little boy and a sweet little boy.
And I was conceived in passion, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Dad kissed you, he caressed your breast, and then began the actual sexual act.
If that's what you say.
I want to know about my conception. And was I conceived in the missionary position? Doggy, what position was I conceived in?
In the best position.
Which is?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Where was I?
Position.
I was conceived in Queens, right?
In Queens.
Yes.
Jackson Heights.
Jackson Heights, in a bed.
Right.
You guys never would get wild.
Wasn't on the sink.
Wasn't on the sink or on the floor.
In the stairwell.
In the back seat of the car. Nothing. You just right in the bed. I was
in an elevator.
Right? Was that safe to say?
That sounds like.
Did you go to a doctor and did he say to you, listen, in order to have a child, you should have sex 3 times a week? I mean, did you consult anyone?
Take your temperature.
You did. You did consult.
Yes.
And you took your temperature?
Oh, no.
No.
As a matter of fact, when your father brought the book home for me to take temperatures, that's when I conceived.
You
was holding the book.
And I said, I'm not doing that.
Right. Oh, so there must have been a little bit of a problem because you
Yeah,
had
she
to...
said they had to work on you.
Really? Well, I was some case.
It's difficult. Always have been.
That's right.
Yeah, baby. Did you enjoy the sex with... I mean, because now there was no rubber involved, you must have enjoyed that more.
I don't recall.
You really don't?
I have amnesia.
Well, what do you like better, sex with the rubber or without? Let's be adult about this.
Why do I have to discuss that?
Because it's my conception. I have a right to know.
Oh, really?
Did you squeal with delight?
I'm going to write a book.
Describe the noise you made when Dad
write a book.
When Dad would have sex with you.
You'll pay for the book, and then you'll know all the answers.
And would you go like, oh, Ben, oh, my God. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, please give me a baby.
There you go.
Was it something like that?
There you go.
All right.
Down.
Would Pop ever do you twice in the same day? Or
Let's talk about your birthday.
Wait a second. No, I want to know. Did Dad, like you were so anxious to conceive me, would Dad ever say, all right, Ray, it's your temperature time. Let's do it twice.
Dad didn't say that.
Did he ever say let's do it twice in one day?
Ray, encore.
No.
You were so good, baby.
No.
Oh, Ben, it's like steel.
Because I conceived the minute I looked at that book.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So.
That sobered me up.
Baby.
And then All right. Then you were pregnant with
And
me.
I was pregnant.
And how much weight did you gain with a young Howard Stern inside of you?
I was very small.
Really?
With you.
Really? Well, you have big boobs, so I imagine they grew to monstrous proportions.
Monstrous.
Because my mother has gorgeous pumpkins.
Was she uncomfortable? Did you make her sick?
Did I make you sick?
No.
You didn't have any morning sickness?
No.
Really?
That's nice of you, Howard.
And when I was born, was it a tough labor?
No.
You took money drugs.
Was he on time?
He was wonderful.
No, you made an appointment.
From A to Z, he was wonderful.
Was it hard?
No problem.
When you saw me
The problem
nude.
began when he got on the radio.
But let me ask you something. When you looked at me, I understand you described, but when they put the baby in your arm, now Dad wasn't with you in the delivery room, was he? Back then they didn't do that.
No, they didn't.
Right, and you were unconscious anyway. They drugged you and knocked you out.
Were you cesarean or?
No, I came out through my mother's vagina.
Oh.
Yes, so what?
Remember that, Ma? You could have shaved down.
Perfect.
Made it a little rough.
Perfect.
I thought I was lost in the forest. Anyway, so couldn't find my way out. So anyway, you were unconscious, really. You don't even know what my birth was like because you were knocked out on drugs.
You were fine. You were
All right.
fine.
And I never suckled your breast, did I?
No.
You rejected me.
Straight to the bottle for you?
You rejected my mouth.
Which was wrong.
You did the wrong
In those
thing.
days, the doctors did not encourage breastfeeding.
It's not too late, Ma. Just because I'm 45.
Do you think it would help?
Baby, baby.
Maybe we need to reenact that. You curl me up in your arms and I'll suckle you.
We will. We'll have to negotiate.
Oh, God, I'm going to throw up. Anyway, so, Mommy, what you're saying is that when they put young Howard Stern, the newborn Howard Stern, how soon after did you wake up from your drug-induced nightmare?
Stupor.
Yeah, stupor. And then they wake you up and they bring you the baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
And I was wrapped, what, in a blanket? Like Jor-El?
Blank.
Hillel?
And they weren't able to determine his sex.
Yeah, let me ask you
They
something.
told me his sex.
Did you look at my whole body? Did you
Of
look?
course I looked at your whole body.
Did you count my fingers and toes?
Right.
Did you look at my penis?
Right.
And what did you think about the
I
size of
thought
it?
you were perfect.
But it was small, right?
Nice. very nice. I was very satisfied.
And when you looked at this horror, Howard Stern, did you say Happy Halloween?
You would know.
Did you think I was wearing a Halloween mask?
You were a good little boy.
Because life has played a cruel trick on me with this face. I could have been a gorgeous man.
Yeah, well, that was the production house.
Right. So then, when did Dad finally show up to see me?
That night.
That night. Meanwhile, I had been alive a whole
Never
time.
left the hospital.
He did.
No, he was right outside.
Ray, let's try to switch this baby.
I like that one over there.
This one annoys me.
No, we have to own up to you, Howard.
And where is my foreskin? I want it back. Why did you circumcise me?
I have it for you.
Well, leave me, I want
That's
it.
what I'm leaving you in my will.
And
It's wrapped up.
what would you have done with me if I was born retarded? Would you have raised me? Or would you have rejected me?
Howard.
You would have raised me. Thank you.
She did raise you.
And when Dad saw me, what was his reaction?
He liked you.
He did.
Was he proud that he had a son? He thought it was going to be
proud. He was proud of his daughter, and he was proud of his son.
And what did he do? Did he?
Father is a very wonderful person.
Now, at what point in Dad's life and my life did he start yelling at me relentlessly about how stupid I was?
Father didn't yell at
Oh, I see.
When was the first?
When was the first time Dad realized how stupid and annoying I was?
Your father
And he began his relentless assault.
Everything that you ever want. You know that to be true.
Yes, that is true.
It doesn't.
There was no humiliation.
Copy.
I know. Right.
Yeah.
At what age did he realize
You know
that
what?
I was a good
It
battering?
was that he was just so much bigger, it sounded like yelling.
That's so. He's a very warm guy, my dad.
He is.
He is. He really is.
It's deep down, though.
But he didn't call me an idiot right away. I mean,
He never called you an idiot.
oh, I see. So anyway,
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
all right. So
So, we talking about the birthday?
yes. So then
Yeah.
you brought me home.
How many days were you in the hospital?
Yeah, but how many days in the hospital before you brought me home to that cockroach-infested apartment?
Not many. There were maybe 2 or 3 days.
And when I'd sleep, would the cockroaches and rats crawl all over me, or were they?
Cockroaches and rats.
There were no rats in the apartment.
Rat was
Had
your
a beautiful
best
new apartment.
We didn't have rats?
No, we didn't have any.
You told me we had rats.
In Jackson Heights?
Yes.
No.
Oh, the other place we had rats.
No, you didn't live there.
Oh,
You never had the rat.
oh,
In the Bronx.
too bad.
You weren't there.
Would have made a better story.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Maybe we should wait.
You had to fight the rats for your bottle.
That's where.
Now, were you anxious after you had me to get back into shape so Dad would have a sexy young wife? Did you have to diet
How
down?
long?
How long before you whipped
Your
back?
father accepted me any way I was.
Really?
He never referred to me as not sexy or sexy.
Well, you are a sexy woman. You have
Thank you. Thank you.
beautiful jugs.
Very nice.
Oh.
So anyway, that was 6 years ago that happened.
Nice.
46 years ago.
Howard.
Hard to believe,
Can you
Mom.
believe we're here today?
Well, let me tell you, it's been an experience coming out of you.
I think I did a very good job.
Oh, I'm very happy.
I know.
Okay.
Are you still happy that you had
You did a great job with me. And let me tell you,
Yeah, baby.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky.
You're lucky, indeed.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, and after me, you looked at me and you decided never to have children again. I was the last of you.
closed up shop?
You closed up shop.
It was enough, Howard.
It was.
You were enough.
It was. Well, listen, Mom, I want to congratulate you. Really, it's not my birthday, it's your birthday. It's all about you.
Well, it's
Because,
both of us.
you know, you...
I will allow you to get in on it.
Thank
This was
you.
a joint production
That's
between the
right.
two of you.
And you raised what the world now calls its worst nightmare. Well, I want to congratulate you on that.
They all listen to the world's worst night.
They all listen. They have to.
Watch him.
It's like a train wreck. They listen and watch. And watch and listen. Listen, I love you, Mommy.
I love you too.
I love you for all the years you gave me.
And
for
I would like to
what?
wish you the best
Thank you.
and many, many more.
Thank you. Same to
And
you.
I'm sorry, we're not having a bash.
Well, that's Robin Quivers who did that to me.
No, I'm not going to
Like my father, she chooses to humiliate me.
He didn't put it out.
What's the matter? Dad can't bring himself to say something to me?
Dad?
Yeah.
Boy, you want him to?
No, not
Dad
necessarily.
doesn't think it's a very special day.
It's not a real special day in his life.
You want one more now? Please.
All right. So,
But he wishes you the best, too.
I'm sure he does. Well, anyway, listen, I love you, Mom.
I love you, too, Howard.
And you're a wonderful, wonderful mother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, Howard.
That is my mother, Ray.
We found out what it was like.
Yes, we learned a lot.
At the inside.
We learned my father whipped off his rubber and decided to make a child.
All right.
Hey, I'm taking off the rubber.
Go on, baby.
Wait a second. Wait. Oh, you broke down. You want to say hello to me, huh?
No.
Ah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to say hello to you, too.
Oh, well, look at this. It's my banner day.
Listen, when you get your mother and father, that's the top.
You're not kidding. So, Dad, anything you remember about my birth that you would like to add to the conversation?
Well, you were conceived in an elevator. That I do remember.
No, you
having
loved...
a tough time.
Making love to Mom. You impregnated her not so quick. I thought maybe you got the job done in a month, but not true.
No. I was from the WPA. It took me a long time.
Well, how many Rob Roys would you consume
I
before?
would say I had 3 a day.
But then when you saw me the first time, you couldn't believe it.
Absolutely not.
Right. You wanted to throw up, I bet.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to give you back or not.
Right. So, listen, congratulations. This is your birthday as well.
Thank you.
It is your sperm that really came out from your loins and conceived this.
Right.
And let me tell you something. In honor of my father conceiving me, I want to tell myself to shut up and sit down, and I'll say goodbye. Anyway, nice shot, Dad. You did good. And you did great, and thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you so much.
Bye.
He never told me he loves me.
Baby,
Oh, dear. The love thing.
It's all right. Doesn't bother me.
He raised you. He worked for you. He put clothes on your back.
All right. Whatever. Should have seen those clothes. I was a laughing stock of Southside High School. All right, never mind that, though. Not everyone's a fashion expert. All right, listen, Robin, that was
He did the best he could.
That was a really touching moment.
Yes, it was. And it was like we were there. I feel like now I was there when you were born.
10 million sperm, and I'm the one that got through. My lucky day. Now I get to live in
You
this.
wonder what the others were like.
Anything else to be this miserable. Anything to release the pain.
What?
Your mom's on the phone.
Oh, my mother?
Yeah. I asked her what she wanted to talk about. She said she wants a part in the movie.
Oh, yes, Mother.
Hi, Howard. I have an idea for you.
All right. Sounds like a bit my mother wrote.
She's been writing over the weekend.
Sounds like my mother had some thoughts.
I didn't write any.
What is it, darling?
But, I know you're casting parts, and I'm available, and I work cheap.
Yeah, well, you're not an actress. That's the problem.
Are you?
I'm not an actress. I'm an actor.
Well, whatever.
If you want to audition, you can audition.
I can.
He'll let you audition. That's wonderful. That's fair.
Do you want to audition? My mother is so dumbstruck in front of a camera.
She really wants to be in this movie.
I'm dumbstruck. When was I dumbstruck?
My mother doesn't really want to be in the movie. My mother wants to make some money. She has it in her head that she should make some money.
Is that right?
Yeah. Off of being my mom.
You got it.
She has a dream to make some money.
She wants her SAG card.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what she's going to do with this money.
I have places I have to get rid of it.
Yeah. All right, I'm thinking about a topless dream sequence for you.
A topless dream sequence.
Would you work topless?
Would you audition topless?
Would you want to see me topless, Howard?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, 'cause 2 hands was from Jackie and
the
Fred.
hands went up.
Everyone wants to see you topless in the movie. My mother's got a great set of cans, we're going to be quite honest. She does, right, Mom? What are you, a D?
All of a sudden, they're great.
You're a D, right?
I'm a D.
Although by now they got to be pretty saggy.
That's it.
Yeah. Listen to the gravity.
Well, for the movies, maybe she'll have some
I'll have
a tuck or something.
Yeah, maybe you'll get some implants. She's like 70 years old, my mother. So, how old are you now?
68.
Yeah, so.
That's still a young woman.
Yeah, well, you know, gravity has played tricks with those cans. Although I think they could look good on screen. Or maybe I could have you do the shaving scene.
The shaving scene?
Yeah, it's a very sexy part.
Is that in there?
Yeah, I'm going to write it in. It'll be big.
But listen, it's...
All right, Ma, I'll get back to you on that. No offense, but every amateur, any person who's never been in a movie, for some reason seems to feel they can be in my movie.
These faxes that have been coming through, it's everybody who was looking for their big break.
Yeah, why would I want people who want their big break?
Who do you have to play me? Let me hear.
I told you, Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor is good. What do you think?
You know, I told my mother calls up, who's going to play me in the movie? So I said, Elizabeth Taylor. She goes, oh, that's a good choice. Like, you know,
all of a sudden, she didn't want to be herself anymore. She'd rather be Elizabeth Taylor.
Not getting the joke, you know? Oh, okay.
That's nice. I like that.
Oh, listen, I can dream, can't I?
Yeah. All right, Ma, you go back to dreaming.
All right.
All right, thank you, honey.
All right.
You're a sweet woman.
Just consider me, Howard.
All right.
As I said, I work cheap.
Why do you need all this money? I said to Robin, it's for spiritual needs, right? You want to donate it all to Transcendental Meditation.
That's one of my needs.
Yeah, isn't that great? When my dad dies, all the money that he saved is going to go, she's going to donate it to people.
And you should do the same thing, Howard.
All right. Thanks, Mom.
We owe a lot to Transcendental Meditation.
My mom gives me this lecture every day.
Right. So?
He's paying it back.
I'm paying it back. I'm giving society great entertainment.
No, you could make some donation.
Why don't you, when Dad dies, why don't you just drop all his money from a helicopter, whatever he leaves you?
Just spread it around.
Spread it around. A lot of people could use it.
I don't do frivolous things like that.
All right.
No, I have places. But Howard, I think I would do a good job as me. I mean, after all, who would play the part better than me?
Well, that's a rather large part you're asking for.
Probably just about... Actually, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
It's not a real large part. She's been written mostly out of the script. She's on camera about...
But it's a crucial part.
Not even. All right, Ma, go back to...
Remember when we made the commercial together, Howard?
Yeah, you were very good. You were real natural.
Well, they picked me.
They sure did.
Did she audition and she got picked?
Yeah, sure. You know what they're thinking about? Joan Collins will play you, Ma. You're very glamorous.
Collins?
Yeah. All right, Ma, I got to go.
All right.
I just wanted to know about yoga.
Well, you know, I never did congratulate you on the film, and I'm very happy for you.
A lot of people were real upset when I called my dad to tell him the movie and Ivan Reitman and everything.
Why were they upset?
I said, your father's incredible. Remember, I said, Dad, I'm doing a movie. I'm really excited about it. He got on. What did he say? The first thing he goes, never mind your movie. How come you don't know how to add? And people went like,
but that's your father.
Yeah, but like a lot of, even Ivan said to me, holy mackerel, what is with your father?
You have not portrayed him incorrectly.
No, I haven't. I mean, he said, my God, the guy's wacky. I said, I know.
I would like to see you add, I mean, that.
Right.
Then he'd know you had accomplished something.
You can never be happy. This is it. What's the matter? You don't know how to add?
What is wrong with your writing?
All right.
One thing your father knows how to do, and that's it.
All right. Go ahead. Go back to Dad and servicing him.
Oh.
That's right. You don't do that anymore.
Nonsense things you say.
Give Dad some morning sex. Why does it always have to be at night with the lights out?
She doesn't like to get sweaty.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Will Dad get you all sweaty if he gets it on with you this morning?
No, I don't get sweaty.
You ever get sweaty during sex? I bet you she doesn't.
I keep my equilibrium.
I bet you do. When was the last time you sweated? Do you remember?
I really don't.
All right, I gotta go.
All right.
Bye-bye. That's my mother, Ray Stern.
Yes. Right.
Like a ray of sunshine. Thank you, darling. Yes.
All right.
Lovely woman. Really lovely. Never sweats, even when she services my pop.
Not ladylike.
It's not ladylike.
I keep my equilibrium.
Ow. It's not ladylike.
It's not ladylike.
Ow.
Ow. So who will play me?